What's up everybody, this is Nightwing2303 from kicksoncourt.com. Today we have a quick look at the upcoming Air Jordan 10 in the powder blue colorway. This is the first time that they've ever re-released in retro form, and they look gorgeous. So this is actually my favorite colorway besides the Chicago of the original colorways. I do really like the New York Knicks colorway as well, even though they're like really similar. It's just a different shade of blue, but with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so here they are. They are just a 10, so there's really nothing to go over other than just a visual appearance. You can see that they look like the 10s, they smell like the 10s, so they must be Jordan 10s. But in all seriousness, it's just the same like simple color blocking, the same thing that we've seen on the Chicagos that released, I don't remember when, I think it was maybe a year or two ago. And yeah, I get the Jordan 10s in a size 9, and they fit me just fine. The inside, or insole I should say, is, you're not going to be able to see it very well, but it's black with a powder blue Jumpman, or this is dark powder blue, but it really doesn't make a difference. And then there is the bottom, all of MJ's attributes and achievements up until his first retirement. Just give you some details, or detailed looks at the details, I should say. So there you go. And all that kind of good stuff. These are going to be a general release. They'll be available in all sizes. You'll be able to grab these at all Jordan brand retailers, as far as I'm aware. Shoe Palace being one of them. You can get them on their website as well as in store, depending on where you're located. So just call around and make sure that they have your size in stock. So as far as their leather quality goes, I basically just lined these up with the past like leather-based releases, and these guys here, same exact quality leather, both on the white leather and then also the black leather, same stuff on both of them. So if you saw the steel 10s, or you tried them on, or you own a pair, or whatever it is, and you're interested in these guys here, the powder 10s, it's going to be the same exact stuff, same sizing, everything. So if you like this, then you're going to like this. Personally, this release, the Chicago release, has a much softer leather. Same thickness as far as their cut goes. All Jordan brand shoes, unless they're premium releases, like the more expensive stuff, they come with like a split grain leather, which just means it's a thin cut. Usually some of the I wouldn't say worse, but it can be. Depends on how they treat it and everything. But some of the worst cuts of leather, the thinnest cuts, and then they coat it with polyurethane to give it its color or sheen and all that stuff. So this has the softest kind of polyurethane coat to make the whole upper feel more like leather. Whereas these guys here, they have soft leather, but it's not like as soft as this one. I do have like, I know that these are worn, but these have been hooped in, so I do have a brand new pair of these as well, same exact thing. This one here, you do break it in and it'll feel better, mostly like right around the flex points, sorry, right here, and then also right around here. That's mostly because I shove my foot in and I just kind of like wiggle my heel in there, which some people dislike because it creases the back and everything, but I just think it makes the shoe more comfortable. After you do that multiple times, this is a quicker way to break the back of the shoe in. The one difference that you'll notice between these and these guys here is the lining. The lining here is not checkered like they are in these guys, and I personally think that this makes the shoe look 10 times better. I don't have a big problem with checkerboard lining, but I just think that this looks simpler and it makes the colors pop a lot more. Everybody can have a different opinion. I don't remember if the original Chicagos had a solid red lining. I'm almost positive that they did. And I could probably Google it and everything, but I don't feel like it right now. But yeah, I think that if these had the solid lining versus the checkered, like this guy here, I just think that it would make it pop a little bit more. That's just me. I think that with it being black and red like this, or checkerboard or whatever, it blends into the sides a little bit. So this just makes it stand out. That's just a personal thing, and like I was saying, they're basically the same exact shoe. One just is blue, one is red. Oh, we're in that whole Crips and Bloods thing again. Bang bang. Alright guys, so that pretty much takes care of the quick look. Little comparison. and all that kind of good stuff. So again, these are going to be releasing this Saturday, 170. I'm not thrilled about the whole price increase and everything, but you know, it is what it is. You just, you know, either you adapt or you leave it alone, and that's your choice. It's like you can't complain about something if you're going to go and do it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's just my take on it. So I'd rather pay 170 than, you know, 230 or 250 or whatever. So just kind of depends on the situation, I guess. But this is a colorway that I just had to have. It's one of my favorites. They've never retroed it before. I almost bought an original pair from Soul Supremacy not too long ago. It was about 2 years ago, and they were wearable, but I just didn't know how long they would be wearable. These have a Phylon midsole. The originals did as well, so the Phylon will hold up. It won't crumble. It's the glue that dries out, so you'd have like separation between the upper and the midsole. And that's something that I just didn't want to deal with at that time. They didn't have a lot of people restoring sneakers, so I didn't want to, you know, waste $250 or $300 or whatever it was on an original pair. Oh, the original pairs are also reversed, like the Jumpmans and stuff, and I think there's a difference between the heel Jumpmans as well, but I can't remember what that is. But I've seen people like comment on other people's videos saying, "Oh, your Jordans are fake because the Jumpmans are facing a different way." It's like, yo, those are originals. Like, they're not fake. They're just better than yours. So, but yeah, so that's just what it is. But yeah, I'm glad that I did not buy them because I was hoping that they would retro one day, and finally it happened. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. Be sure to check out my site kicksoncourt.com for all your performance needs. So until next time, guys, have a good one.